So hi guys, it's me. I'm back. It's your girl Atanikoni, and today we're going to talk about the advantages and disadvantages, pros and cons, or whatever of a working student. Roll intro. So first and foremost, we are going to talk about the disadvantages of a working student. I want that first because I don't um, really recommend for all of the students out there to work when you get to 18. But if you really want to, then why not? Anyways, but yeah. So this is the first disadvantage is that your sleeping schedule is now a freestyle. So it will become a freestyle because it will not always be an 8 hour sleep. Sometimes it's 3, 4, 5, or 6. It's around those. It's not always going to be 8 hours of sleep because now we have online class. Yes, it is easier to go to work because we're just having an online class and all we gotta do is just say present and all. And but yeah, you still have to pass our requirements and all, so we have to allot time for that. And yeah, you might sacrifice your sleep schedule just to pass your requirements and also to go to work. So it's a freestyle. Following that is number two. If you are not able to organize your plans for today or your time schedule, then everything will intersect and everything will be chaotic. Everything will overlap because you were not able to organize everything, and then you have to cram, so everything will be chaotic. And also, I really do recommend, if you will want to go to work while you're a student or you're college or you're 18 and you really want to go to work while you're studying, it's okay. It's okay. No worries about that. But yeah, you just really have to work on your time because you gotta know when to go to school, when to pass your requirements, and then your sleep schedule. You really have to organize them for you to be able to do your everything in a day. Following that too, if you are not able to organize your schedule, you won't be able, everything will intersect and chaotic, so you will not have any more time for yourself, for your me time, self time, reflect time, or something like that. But if you are able to, then go ahead. That's good because I still do have my me time, but not every day. Following that is number four. um it's very exhausting, like seriously, because you have to go to work and then you have to study, pass all the requirements, especially PE. If you have a subject that is physical education, of course you gotta send those videos of you working out or something like that. It's very exhausting, and then you have to go to work. And then it's not just physically exhausting, but it's also mentally exhausting because you gotta think for your work, and then you have another set of thoughts for your school. As an person with OCD, I really want everything to be organized. I really want everything to be time bounded. So yeah, I get to pack everything up in a bag and go for the day. This is the fifth one. You have a lot of things to do, not just for your school activities but also for your work, because you have to come on time. You have to think also for the team. And as a working student, I actually am working on a BPO company and balance everything out so that everything won't intersect, because everything won't be chaotic. Because if you were not able to do it, then it's very chaotic and all. So yeah. Okay, anyways, now let's talk about the advantages of a working student. I don't want to encourage students to work because of this online class and all, and I know our mental state is not good, but I really wanted to work because first and foremost, I want to help my family. But anyways, that's for another talk. Let's talk about the advantages of a working student. So the first advantage of a working student is that you have your own money. Now, if you have your own money, then you don't have to ask for your parents for money, and you feel independent. And you just depend on yourself. That if you want something, yeah. That's my second one, is you feel independent because you're earning your own money. So you get to budget your salary on what to do with it, and also and there are taxes to pay and there's bills to pay, so you feel kind of independent. Okay, so the third one is you can give back to your parents as early as right now, if you want to, as early as the day you got to be a working student. Yeah, you could give back to your parents as early as, if you just want to. So okay, so yeah. The fourth one, since you have your own money and you feel kind of independent, you can give back to your parents now. And yeah, this is the fourth one. You could buy anything and everything that you want. Well, not really everything or anything, because you still kind of need consent from your parents. Some might need a consent, like actually my longboard, it doesn't have any consent, and I think this, yeah, I think I have uploaded it. If not, maybe the next video I will upload that video when I'm going to unbox, and you'll be just seeing me on how I ride my longboard and all. So yeah. And the fifth one is you get to work on your growth for being a student, but also as an individual of this country. And once you get to work on your growth, it's a new challenge for you, because it's not really easy to get along with the world, especially if you are in a strict family and a strict school and everything, strict environment. Okay, if you grew up in a strict environment and you get to know the world, culture shock. So yeah, I don't really recommend for you to work while you're a student, because it's better to give your studies 100% and not just 50-50%. And since I do have an OCD, I really want to give 100% of myself on both academics and also my work. So if you can manage everything well, and there's not a lot to do on your academics, maybe, yeah, you can have at least a glimpse of being a working student. Shout out to these people. I love you all. Thank you guys so much for the love and support, and see you guys on the next vlog. And I really appreciate how you support me all the way. So I love you guys. See you on the next vlog. I've been repeating myself over and over, but yeah. So don't forget to spread the peace and love lots. Sayonara!